Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope for May 2017, and that's from Sunday the 7th of May until Saturday the 13th of May, and it's for you coming from Scorpio. So let's start with Sunday the 7th. Sunday the 7th doesn't start very well for you. There's some disappointment, there's some news awaiting, there's something of a secrecy, a kind of thing that can let you very down, and there can also be a feeling of being played out. Also be careful on the morning and afternoon and early evening periods. Some danger of accidents is also seen. So you need to be cautious of whatever you are doing on Sunday, morning, afternoon and early evening period. As the day progresses to the evening itself, and then late evening and then nightfall, the situation becomes remarkably good for you. You become lucky, and you become a person who attracts a lot of support from everybody. So it would be a good idea to socialize. So keep a low profile morning afternoon session. Then as the evening and night comes, plan to socialize, plan to be out, plan to be with people who can help you, whether it's for your job or whether for your business. Your marriage partner will be much better and happier with you in the evening and nightfall session, and so will your romance partner. And if you're looking for romance on this Sunday, it's better not to contact your romance partner possibility morning, afternoon, but try your luck in the evening and nightfall session. You'll do much better. Monday the 8th starts very well for you and is going to end very well for you. So it's a whole day of progressiveness. Even before you start work, if leaving home, you're already very happy. The chances of getting good news in career, support from colleagues, support from bosses, good news from business. So project your ideas, project yourself with the business people, look for new business. If you're looking for a long-term partnership, this is a very good day to try your luck. Long-term partnership in business. Now, the evening and nightfall period remains very good. The planets speed up a bit for you. So you have every opportunity of getting good luck coming faster in the evening and nightfall periods. Good to socialize with business in mind, as I see a couple of business planners being very active. And it's also good for you to look at situations where your communication levels are very good, your marketing skills are very good, whatever of your talents, they are being exposed. So that's good. So project yourself a lot. Okay, be with people who can help you, and you will do very well for the whole day. Tuesday the 9th starts very nicely. You are full of enthusiasm, full of determination. At place of work, many support you. At home, business areas, career areas, in romance, everything goes very well for the day, starting in the morning and then afternoon and early evening period. So you are in full control. So keep yourself busy. If looking for a romance, then this is the time where you should try to make your dates and make your contacts. Marriage areas, bonding is good, so have lunch with your marriage partner if you can. And regarding your job, there's a lot of bonding possible with your colleagues and with your bosses as well. And in business, you're bound to get some good news morning, afternoon and early evening. But as the evening progresses to the evening and the late evening and nightfall, the situation changes very dramatically against you. These negative planets don't just appear during the evening nightfall. They were there earlier, but their energy was very low. But now they have great energy in the evening and the nightfall, and they produce disappointments for you in whatever you try to do. So you have to double check all your plans, whether for business, whether with your colleagues, the bosses, your appointments, whether in areas of socializing, the marriage and family areas, or with your romance possibilities as well. There's a great big letdown waiting to happen. Now, having heard this from me, you cannot afford to make it worse by showing your temper, by behaving in a very rebellious way, by using words which are very argumentative. If you try not to do these things, you will get a better control of the evening and nightfall session, and can eventually turn it to be not so bad. If you don't really need to socialize, I'd rather you don't. Wednesday the 10th starts with many ego planets. These ego planets have a brain of their own. They tend to make you very selective, very dictatorial, very arrogant. They allow your temper fuse to be very short. So you become a difficult person in the morning and afternoon session. And it doesn't improve in the evening and nightfall too. So the whole day is a stressful day where disappointments either in news or either in action from others, or is it that your behavior being too arrogant and being too difficult attracts trouble as well. The evening and nightfall, watch out that big disappointments are waiting where you will feel a sense of being played out or being let down, and accidents are very possible. There's something of a secretive level here that you're entering. So if it is romance, stay out of it. If it is a group of people who have bad habits, stay away from them. This can lead to later on trouble of all kinds as the nightfall progresses, even accidents. Thursday the 11th starts very poorly for you. You are not happy at all. You are sulking, you are emotionally troubled. Bad news at your place of work, bad news in business, difficulties with marriage partner, things are cropping up. Difficulties with your romance partner, morning, afternoon and early evening. So you have to be very receptive of the ideas of people. Don't try to be too independent. The emotional side is very strong now, morning, afternoon and evening. So repeat to yourself constantly that you have to use logic, that you have to use common sense, that you have to use facts and figures, rather than allowing your imagination to create all kinds of problems and what people have done to you. And watch out for a romance possibility which is not going to be good, morning, afternoon session. The evening and nightfall improves a lot. It improves with long-term planets, and that's even better. They are a bit slow moving, so you need to be patient. You need to wait for the time for situations to develop properly. So the evening and nightfall sessions, a lot of good possibilities. There are business planets there, so go out with your business possibilities, with your colleagues, with your bosses, and your marriage side. You can bond very nicely after not a good morning, afternoon period. The evening and nightfall much better in all areas. And you can find a solution to all problems in whatever areas as the evening and nightfall comes of Thursday the 11th. Friday the 12th starts very well, except to not dominate. I always worry about this planet of domination for Scorpio. He helps you. He creates the impression that he wants to help you in a big way. So you will be of the mind for expansion and wanting to be determined of success. He does all that. But unknowingly, you will start to behave very arrogantly and very dominating. And of course, others won't like it. So enjoy the morning and afternoon period, but don't dominate. Be part of the group. Allow others to also have their say and allow them for their action possibilities as well. The evening and nightfall is really very, very good. You become very lucky. If looking for a romance, it's the time to go looking for it the morning, afternoon, and you will connect nicely in the evening, nightfall. The bonding with your marriage partner and family would be wonderful. So socialize in your personal areas, definitely on Friday the 12th. There are also business planets. So by all means, take your business people out, be with them, socialize, mix business and pleasure, and the same with your colleagues and bosses. A very nice ending to Friday the 12th. Friday the 13th starts very well. And Friday the 13th brings many good possibilities, makes you creative, imaginative, inventive. So with all this good stuff, you have to be very busy. I know it's a Saturday the 13th, but try and apply something to do with your work where you get unexpected good ideas. Sometimes the unexpected goodness comes in finding a romance, or getting a way how to improve your marriage status, or thinking up new inventiveness for business attitude. So mix business and pleasure morning and afternoon period, and you're going to get somewhere very nicely in a positive sense. The evening and nightfall I don't quite like. Now comes the opposite. It makes you very arrogant, it makes you very defensive, it makes you a person who wants to take charge and be dominating. So avoid doing all these things, otherwise after a good Monday, after a good Saturday morning and afternoon and early evening, the late evening and nightfall becomes pretty bad. But now, having listened to me, you tell yourself that you are going to be approachable, you're going to be negotiable, you're going to appreciate what people do for you and show it as well. And that way you will improve a lot your evening and nightfall session as well. Well, that's your week for you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me. That will be based on your full date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms on Skype, and I will also use Kabbalistic tarot cards to help you. This will be for your next 5 or 6 years. So do go to Facebook and follow me and communicate. We can make a date to Skype, or go to Skype itself and leave a message for me and I'll come back to you. In the meantime, thank you and good luck.